Jean Arnaud, the officer in charge of the Office of the Special Coordinator for Lebanon, kicked off a visit to Israel today. He is scheduled to meet with senior officials for discussions on the importance of consolidating the cessation of hostilities and advancing the implementation of Security Council Resolution 1701. We will keep you updated as the meetings take place, and we are briefed on them. In recent days, he also held meetings in Lebanon with senior government officials. Yesterday, he met with the Minister of Interior, Ahmad al-Ajjar, and separately with Lebanese Army Commander, General Rodolphe Heikel. Discussions with the officials focused on recent developments and efforts to strengthen stability in Lebanon. On the humanitarian front in Lebanon, our humanitarian colleagues tell us that the situation on the ground remains critical, with major protection concerns and significant gap in essential services, despite the reduction of hostilities after the ceasefire that was announced on June 19th. While returns continue, military activities and security incidents are still being reported, and conditions remain fragile in many areas. More than 500,000 displaced people have begun returning to their communities, but tens of thousands remain displaced, including more than 34,000 people still living in collective shelters. Many families are reluctant or unable to return due to damaged housing, due to insecurity, and due to the continued presence of unexploded ordnance and the absence of basic services in their home villages. Children continue to bear a disproportionate burden to this crisis. According to UNICEF, an estimated 308,000 children remain displaced. More than 1 million children require some sort of humanitarian assistance, and 62 unaccompanied or separated children have been identified. Disrupted education, psychosocial distress, limited access to services continue to impact children across the conflict-affected areas. Partners are also reporting increased protection concerns linked to child labor, school dropout, exploitation, gender-based violence, domestic violence, harassment, movement restrictions, and barriers to accessing humanitarian services. These concerns are particularly acute in conflict-affected communities. We and our humanitarian partners are responding despite these challenges, but as you can imagine, as always, funding remains below the needed level. The revised flash appeal launched by us and the government of Lebanon in June seeks $640 million to support 1.4 million vulnerable people through August. So far, the appeal is only 42% funding, which leaves us with critical and active gaps in our work.
On Mr. Arnaud's travels, is there any particular message he's bringing with him to Lebanon and Israel?
The message is about full respect for the Security Council resolution for 1701, for the need for everyone to respect the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Lebanon, for a return to calm along the blue line, both in the south of Lebanon and in the north of Israel, for the sake of people on both sides.